Longue section 3. So we just finished with our right foot in front, doing the slow presses, going south, if that was our original north, if I originally faced here. So here I am. Now, section 2 finished here, section 3 starts. And what I'm going to do is pick my right foot up and go back toward north, toward the direction I originally faced here. Right leg picks up, I'll cross my right hand on top, knuckles toward my eye for a back fist. Cross, and I get my eyes around as I'm stepping, back fist. When I land, I'm in a horse stance. My belly and body and toes and everything pointed north, south, east, west, but I'm looking north. My back fist is happening right here in north. Then from here, I hit him and stunned him. Maybe he tries to counterattack now, so I'm going to block. Right leg, in this middle section, it's the rule that the right leg is what's going to move. So right leg shifts over to a front stance facing that bad guy. As I do that, my hands will reach behind me. I'm going to do a double inner forearm block here, straight in front of me. So left palm up, right palm down, and it's my hips that are helping me throw those arms across my body. Right? Front stance, straight this way toward him. Then from there, I've got one more block to do. You can call it it's not necessarily a 9 block, but a low block and an inner forearm happening at the same time. From here, I like to let the top hand drop down, the inside hand come up, so the switch places, and I'm shifting my weight back. I'm scooting back like a little hop, 1 foot length long. That's it. Not far, just 1 foot length, and my stance stays the exact same. My distance from my front foot to my back foot stay the exact same. I'm still in that same front stance, but I shifted back as I did that. This is a weird move to get, and it's hard to understand until you've practiced it enough time. But as you're doing this from your hands, as you're twisting your hands to get them ready, that's my preparation. It's not a block. I'm not doing that part fast. This is relaxed. I'll twist my hips back to help me again swing my hands, swing my arms into that correct position as I'm scooting back. So here's my relaxed. 1. From here, the top hand points in front of me as a fist. Right hand becomes a spear hand back down here at my knife, at my belt. And I'll step into 1 foot length longer of a front stance. Just with that front foot, press my spear hand going straight forward. Notice again, this fist pointed down, this palm pointed up. Both of those twists at the end. I'm going these fingertips, my eye level. Then from there, so I started here, section 2 finished, section 3 started. I went 1, 2, 3, 4 moves, going back north. I repeat those same 4 moves, going back south. So it's my left leg that's going to turn and lay me in that horse stance here. My left hand's going to do the back fist. So it's crossing, knuckles pointed toward me. Get my eyes around first. Back fist, here in a horse stance. The rule for this part, remember, right leg's the one that shifts over. So now it's my back, it becomes my back leg that's shifting. My hands will reach for that double forearm block. And pull, my hips will pull that block across. From here, I'll switch my hands, top hand goes down, inside hand comes up. Hop back as I do that break. I like to call that a break, I'll show you why in class, but technically, we call that an inner forearm and low block happening at the same time. The bottom hand reaches in front, top hand becomes a spear at my belt, and I'll shift that front foot forward, 1 foot step longer to a longer front stance, spear hand. Right there, straight ahead in my eye level. 1 more move for this section and we're done. Right leg steps forward into a cross stance, twin high punch, and I yell there. So after here, I've already got my right hand at my belt. I'll bring my left hand back to it as well. As I step forward, I'm relaxing, explode, and yell on that twin punch. I'm aiming to make both of those punches go right to the eye sockets. So that's section 2 if we started facing your way at the very beginning of the form. If you started facing if you started looking over my shoulder and we started here, all that stuff, then we finished section 1 in a cat stance here. We did all that stuff in section 2, kick, kick, chop, hammer, kick, kick, chop, hammer, press 1, press 2. Here's the end of section 2. Yeah, I'll scoot back a little bit. Into section 2 now, if you started watching over my shoulders. Right hand crosses on top, knuckles pointing toward me for that back fist. I'm looking around my right shoulder, right leg steps, backwards in a horse stance. Right leg shifts, reach, double inner forearm lock. Ready, break. I like to call that break. I'll show you why in one more second. Then reach. The top hand makes a spear, comes out my belt. Step 1 foot length longer to a nice long front stance spear. Slow pressing spear. Then I do the same thing over my left shoulder. My left hand starts it. Left hand on top, knuckles pointed toward me. Turn it back fist. Horse stance. Reach back behind me. Right leg shifts. Double inner forearm block. Ready? Break, or the block that happens there as I'm scooching back 1 foot length. Reach. This is my spear hand. Shift that front foot forward 1 more step. Long front stance spear hand. 1 more step with that back foot. And twin high punch to the eyeballs. That block that happens there that I keep calling break, you could think of it as an inner forearm block high and a low block, or an inner forearm block with a reaction hand going low. I like to think of it as I went here, I tried to block, and he grabs me. And my hands here now are breaking his grab, his grip away from me. So that's why I call it a break. It's just my version of how I like to think about it. That's Hwang Gae, section 3.